This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Friday. And yes, I said Friday because we worked so hard this week to sit back, relax, and talk about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and SBF's 25-year sentence. We're going to dive into everything you need to know about what's going on with the entire crypto space. So if you guys are ready for the zest, the education, make sure you smash the likes, subscribe to the channel, and share the stream out with friends so more people know what's going on. And boy, oh boy, do we have things going on. First, before we get into the nitty-gritty, before I say good morning to you guys, as you guys are saying good morning to me in the chat, make sure you guys check out our 3 amazing sponsors for the show, including Cake Wallet. Shout out to Cake Wallet. We'll talk about them in a moment. Market Cipher, 20% off with code ZESTY. Carry the Zest over to Crypto Savings Expert. You can sign up for free using that link in the live chat. And if you want to upgrade the Zest, 15% off your first month or your first year with code ZESTY. Let's say good morning to everybody. Good morning. Good freaking morning. I don't know. I'm ready to pamp it today. We need the... What? Why is this not coming out of the right place? Oh, I am shook right now. Oh, I am shook. Hold on. We got to fix this. We're having some glitchery right now. Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, as I fix that, let's say good morning to people. Oh, my gosh. AirPods, am I freaking right? These things, what happened? What happened? We have Mike Volmer, Randy in the chat, John Germain. Good morning, everyone. Sheesh. Hope I'm in the right spot now. Oh, I am not. Ah, what is going on? Come on, bro. Oh, there we go. Sheesh. There we go. I have the pumpets in my ears now. All right, we got Memory Man, Mr. Yee in the chat. Thank you for all the membershippery. We have Chump Change. Good morning. Douglas, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Tom Allen, good morning. We have Black Hat. Good morning to you. John Germain. Crimson is in the chat. Shout out to the wifey and the girlfriend. We have Squeaky, good morning. Nice to see you. Otto, John Legend, Carl Coate, good morning. Shout out to Chump Change for the raid. S-Dog, Kelly Boy, Hero, what's up? All Set Sustainable, Gary Littlemore on multiple platforms. Crimson from X, nice to see you. Jesse from X, nice to see you. We have Rob C, Andy S, good morning. Severe Volume from X. Wick, hopefully Wifey Wick is here too. They got tickets yesterday to the Litecoin Summit. Crypto Farmer, good morning to you. Misko, good morning. Lazarus, James, hello, guys. Crypto Light Life said, go Litecoin. Yes, we're going to talk about Litecoin. She is pamping at our resistance. Talking about that 105. We were just talking about 105. Up 11% today. And again, this inverse relationship with Bitcoin that I talk about all the time. But yeah, we're going to get into Litecoin for sure. David Scott is lurking on X. Good morning to you. Galaxy, what's up? BJH, good morning. Azos said good morning. It's evening there. Oh, good evening to you, Azos. And who else? I think we got everyone in the chat. Casper, good morning. Hello, everyone. James, I see you, James, with the wave. Joe Harvey, I see you too. Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh, I see Eric in there. I see hello. Patrick Murphy, financial failure. Solar. Okay, all right, we're good. Who's over here? Oh, Johnny Bullet, Adam S. All right. Hello. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Sheesh. I am so excited. Otto, good morning. Hi, everyone. Oh, my gosh. I am so happy. Like, I'm just, like, pamped today. So, oh, gosh. Make sure you guys smash these likes, share the stream out with friends. We have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers here on YouTube. And we do have a banging giveaway. Call this a banger and a half. So we have a giveaway that's literally ending. I'm going to end it probably around noon, so you guys have a few more hours. I do have another announcement, but we'll get to that in a moment. So if you haven't yet entered this giveaway, 2 winners will win $100 of Bitcoin courtesy of Cake Wallet. So shout out to Cake Wallet for being an amazing sponsor and just people in general. Amazing wallet, by the way, open source, everything. So this was a begging giveaway. Thank you to everyone that supported it. Thank you to everyone that entered. It is going to continue to enter. And I know I saw some friends entering this morning, so that's why I want to give you guys an extra few hours. And then at 12 p.m., so literally in 2 hours from now, we're going to have, I'm going to be hosting a space with CLS Global, and we're going to be interviewing FLUX. So I know a lot of you guys love FLUX in the chat, so it was very cool of them to reach out and ask me to host and just team up and talk FLUX. So I want to learn more about them. I feel like this will be a really good opportunity to do that. And if you guys have any questions that you would like answered, I'm going to try my best to get to them. So comment those under the space. Comment Zesty and your question along with it. So if there's anything I could use and ask them, I will on behalf of y'all. Anything else? Anything else? Oh, yes. How could I forget? Guys, we literally have 21 more subscribers until 16,000. Call your mom, call your girlfriend, call your husband, call your cousins, call your uncles, call your grandma, call your little baby niece. I don't care who you're calling. Call them, tell them to subscribe, and we're going to celebrate 16,000 freaking subscribers on this channel. Pamp. 21 more subs. 21 more subs. Isn't that ironic, though? Like, what, 21 million Bitcoin? 21 subs left until 16K. There's synergy there. There's synergy. Bionic says his girlfriend hates crypto, not for long. Oh, Kevin with the Diny. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Kevin. All right, guys. We're going to get after it. We have some news to talk about, so I hope I got all my announcements out there. I believe I did. So 12 p.m., we're going to be talking with FLUX on Twitter Spaces. We have the giveaway. Enter the giveaway. And we have, of course, Litecoin Summit. Links in the live chat in the description. And like I said, 21 more subscribers. 20 more! 20! Oh, boy, am I excited. Oh, ooh. I'm going off right now. Kevin, good morning. Thank you again for the heart puffles. All right, so we're going to talk about a few things before we get into the spice of SBF and everything that has to do with him. First, we have Taiwan. Taiwan is actually mostly unregulated for crypto, which I find really interesting. And you know what? They're probably better off for leaving a lot of it, except for certain things, of course, you got to regulate. But majority, it doesn't need the regulation, mostly because you can't physically regulate cryptocurrency. It's near impossible. However, their crypto sector is receiving government approval to form an industry association. And we're seeing a lot of this within the states. States are allocating money to AI, crypto, to try to figure out and do studies upon the space. How can they regulate it? How could they take part in it? These are things that are pretty important, but it depends how this all pans out, of course. Taiwan's Ministry of Interior has approved the application from the local crypto industry to form an industry association as the government moves closer to regulating the sector. The local crypto industry has a working group, and it's formed last year in preparation for establishing an industry association, sending a notice on Friday that it received the green light from the government for the application. The group now needs to finish all prep work and officially establish their association by the end of June, and this comprises of 22 crypto firms, such as MyCoin and Bito Pro. And the working group noted that it removed Ace Exchange from the group as they had some investigations. They currently require in Taiwan crypto providers to comply with AML measures, but other than that, it's largely, as I was mentioning before, unregulated. In September, they released guidelines that place emphasis on consumer protection, but crypto firms hope they could come up with some more self-supervisory rules. I kind of enjoy that. I think the crypto sector should be more collaborative with the government, or maybe the other way around, because the government doesn't like to collaborate with the crypto sector. And the crypto sector just tries to make our point. We're just trying to talk to you, man. And they don't want to talk to us, which is fine. But at the end of the day, we don't need any government to approve us. We don't need anyone to tell us yes or no, because we're in a permissionless, decentralized world here. They should be communicating more, all governments. And the exchanges kind of coming up with their own thing and being like, all right, this is what we can do. What can you guys do? And come up with a compromise. But there's really never any compromises here, which we need to fix. We need to fix. But self-regulation, I think, is probably one of the better moves for something like Taiwan. And everywhere, really. But you know what? It is what it is. And again, it always comes down to money. Always comes down to money. Speaking of money, China. Oh, hold on.
China.
Hong Kong, they're talking about old money, and they're convinced that old money are the people that are going to be more interested in a Hong Kong dollar pegged stable. Now, we already know the Hong Kong digital dollar is a thing. It's a full-fledged CBDC. They've been doing this for years. And it doesn't surprise me that now they're like, oh yeah, let's come up with our own stable. This is fine. People are going to want to use it. I don't want nothing to do with China, I'll tell you that. But the government seems very bullish on it, as always, because, you know, China likes to control everything, and they want to challenge the dollar. There's a whole movement worldwide, China leading it, of de-dollarization. That's why our dollar's in trouble for the most part, besides the relentless printing, which if they didn't print, if they didn't destroy our economy, we would still probably be the most powerful currency in the world. But now we're giving up our powers to people like China, which is so splendid. The regulated nature of the potential Hong Kong dollar peg stables may be favored by old money in competition with prevalent US dollar pegged stablecoins, per a government official. When you have the backing of the most reputable regulator, the HKMA, giving you the license, that can actually give a lot of confidence to industry players. This is from King Luong, head of fintech and financial services at Invest Hong Kong. He said, I'm not just talking about retail, but also institutional investors, because that's where the big money is. Whoa, hold on. Of course you know the big money is with institutions, because if you live in a country like China, you're in Hong Kong, if you want to invest as a retail, you have to have a certain net worth, and you have to pass a test to prove you're knowledgeable enough. So as far as I'm concerned, nobody in retail ever gets to invest in China. They only even get to choose when they get to buy things per their social communistic credit score. So this is, again, more lies and more, oh yeah, retail this, retail that. There is no retail. There is none.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
$4.99 from MATIC. Thanks for showing up every day. You have built a community that loves and appreciates you. You'll do great things and make an everlasting impact.
Well, thank you for the kind words. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I love my job. I love my job. I do. It's genuine. Thank you. Oh, gosh. Invest Hong Kong, the region's government department for foreign direct investment, aims to strengthen their status as a leading international business location in Asia. And they launched a consultation that proposed all fiat stablecoin issuers have to register with the HKMA. They're saying obviously, US dollar stablecoins are dominating the market, and they don't like that because they want to dominate the market. So this is where it's all coming from. So watch out for Hong Kong digital dollar. Watch out for their CBDC. And obviously, the US probably trying to copy their CBDC because that's their goal anyway, is to just end up being
China.
And hopefully we have a president that's in office by, the next election that can fix all of this and throw out all the CBDC pilots, throw out the idea of a CBDC. No CBDCs in America. I'll pass on that big. Thank you. Oh, China. China does a good job of separating Hong Kong and the CCP. Yeah, because it's all a mind game. It's all wording. It's when you look at commercials, movies, articles, it's all about wording. Even things you buy in the grocery store. You look at ice cream and it will not say ice cream on the package. If you're getting an ice cream sandwich, it'll say not ice cream, vanilla ice cream on chocolate, whatever it is. It'll say vanilla flavored dessert. It's not even ice cream. They're not saying it's ice cream because they can't legally say it is. So these are all the things you have to watch out for. It doesn't matter what you're reading, what you're looking at. It's all wording. And when you want to jump down that rabbit hole, it pretty much ruins everything for you. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, majority of things that you look at and that you think are something, it's not. It's not real. A lot of things aren't real. And we have a lot of waking up to do. I'll tell you that. Speaking of waking up, we have the Binance executives that's trying to wake up the Nigerian government and get himself out of Nigeria. There were two Binance executives that flew into Nigeria around February 25th. They went to just have a meeting with the Nigerian government. The Nigerian government wanted to take billions of dollars in fines from Binance, said that there was $26 billion of, quote, untraceable funds, which, again, we saw no proof of. They said, all right, let's have the execs come in. Let's have a meeting. Two executives went in for the meeting. One was a U.S. citizen. Another one was a dual citizen in the U.K. Let me ask you, why did one executive flee, the U.K. dual citizen, and then the U.S. citizen is not being called out for by our own government and saying, hey, man, why are you here and how can we get you home because the Nigerian government is detaining you against your will? That's what's happening. They went there for a meeting, and all of a sudden they're detained by the government. How did the other guy flee? This has no real story to it. I'm very curious as to what the actual truth of the matter is. The Binance executive that is a U.S. citizen is telling the Nigerian government that they want to obviously be let go, but they want an apology, as they should. Binance's head of financial crime compliance has asked the Federal High Court in Nigeria to mandate the National Security Advisor and the Financial Crimes Commission to issue an apology regarding his detention in the country. According to local reports, Tigran is suing the government for his fundamental human rights. His motion claims that his detention soon after his arrival in February and the confiscation of his passport violates the country's constitution, which guarantees an individual's right to personal liberty. In the lawsuit, he disclosed the federal government is using his detention as a means to exert pressure and persist in making requests to Binance. The motion emphasized Nigeria could communicate with Binance through other channels instead of detaining him when he only attended for a meeting. He also reported and requested for the court to have the immediate return of his passports and an issuance of a public apology. The other guy that was detained alongside him has mysteriously disappeared, and people don't know where he went. They're saying that Nigeria's government is mad at Binance because Binance is responsible for the deterioration of their currency, the Naira. It has nothing to do with one another. A business has nothing to do with the economy. And it doesn't matter what people say because obviously the people in charge are going to do whatever they want. They're upset about their own pockets. They're upset that peer-to-peer cryptocurrency trading is soaring in the country because they released the CBDC and nobody wants it. They limited everybody's cash. People really can't get cash in Nigeria, and that's why they're upset. They then tried to launch a stablecoin that nobody wants. So you're going to blame Binance for your own failure? It shows how corrupt the world is. It shows how bad these governments are that they can't take responsibility for their own economics that was deteriorating before crypto was even a thing. And you're going to say that it's Binance's fault without providing evidence as to how these people had anything to do with whatever issue you have with Binance? You're going to detain them against their will? And our government is not going to go fight for them? That's corruption. That is wrong. That is what's wrong with this entire system. Because gosh forbid it was somebody that our president loved that was doing something they were a fan of. And we've seen it before that they would fight for somebody that they liked if they were international and being held against their will. And we see what they do when there's other people that they don't really care for. It speaks a lot. Speaks a lot. Guys, we are building up the subs. We are building up the subs. We have 19 more. 19! Oh my gosh. Pamp it.
Pump it up. You got to
Guys,
pump
share
it
this
up.
out. Share this out. Wild, isn't it? Oh my gosh. That's so nuts. We're going to have 16,000 subscribers, are we, guys? Are we? Tell me. Tell me in the chat. Are we going to have 16,000 subscribers today? Yes emoji or no emoji? 1 for yes, 2 for no. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Let me know in the chat. What do you think? Take a sip of coffee while you answer. Let's get subscribers. Subscribers. Let's get subscribers. Subscribers. All right, let's move on. All right. Now let's get to FTX. Let's get to little Sam Bankman Fraud. Let's get to the kid that has not as nice hair. Like, he used to like try to rock it, but he didn't clean it. He apparently got a haircut for the previous court case, like when he was in court, the previous hearing. And then now, oh, little SBF, he grew his hair out just a little bit. We're going to cover what the judge has said to him around the final part of his sentencing. It turns out he did get 25 years. Now, the U.S. government wanted 40 to 50. His team of SBF and his lawyers wanted 6.5 years. The total, if you were to put it together for what he could have faced total time, was over 100 years. Did we ever think he was going to get 40 to 50? No. Was I surprised that he even got 25? Yes. But the only reason he even got 25 is because he paid off so many people. He was found guilty on 7 counts of fraud and conspiracy, yet I don't think a lot of that included campaign financing, being the second largest donor to our current president, the fact that 1 in 3 people in Congress or Senate got paid by SBF, and a lot of them never returned it. He paid off people. He will probably get out earlier because if he has good behavior, they tried to say that because he was a vegan, that he should be given some leniency. I have no words for what happened with SBF. All I know is that somebody that created Silk Road, this kid, got 2 life sentences for creating a website that he wasn't responsible for any illicit activity on, yet he's in jail. We have Bernie Madoff that got a longer sentence than SBF, and he didn't do as much damage. SBF stole billions of dollars, and we still are missing tons of properties. A lot of money that was given to his friends. Where's Caroline Ellison? Where's Nishad? Where's all these people that were associated with FTX? Did they get sentenced? When are we going to hear about their consequences? It's weird how all of a sudden you don't hear about Caroline, you don't hear about Nishad Singh, you don't hear about all these people that helped SBF, his parents. Not one other person was held responsible or investigated. Isn't that weird? Is SBF just the fall guy? Is SBF even really going to prison? Because I never saw a picture of him in an orange jumpsuit or even a tan one besides when he was in court. I don't see any real proof that he's really being held responsible. Is he going to get a computer in prison like he already did last time? These are my questions. According to the judge, he never shared a word of remorse. I have a nice thread by Inner City Press, so shout out to them for posting this. SBF said, let's put this in book mode, actually. Wow, where did this all go? Okay. So he was talking about in this thread that there are enough assets, that Alameda and FTX were actually solvent. So again, he's not taking responsibility for anything leading up to this point. He said, I can't impact if I get 5 years or 40. I know how the prosecutors see me, the court, the media. I understand. I referenced my test to the general counsel. I was trying to help. That's not how the prosecutor saw it, the media. That's that. I want to address something, Sunil said. I understand what he meant. It seems like we were denying there was pain. I can see how it would read that way. Their focus may not have been in the right place. Customers have been suffering. At the end of the day, it looks like customers will finally get paid current value of assets, which I have not seen any of that. It's true for lenders and investors as well. I guess I wish I had been able to do more to help that. I think I failed at that. I'm not sure why, but I do think that I did. There is an opportunity to do what I thought I would do for the world. That's not what I ended up doing. If people do what they can for the world, hopefully I can see their success, not just my own failures. Then goes into the government, boopity-doop. The judge jumped in and said, I've considered guidelines and many factors that he went to MIT, he's smart, suffers from autism, high-achieving autistic person, capable of huge accomplishments. He went to Jane Street, made a lot of money. There was a testimony at trial, I don't remember by whom, but I remember that people at Jane Street encouraged to play quantitative games, bets. He had exceptionally been ambitious and aware of his talents. Miss Ellison testified he was ambitious. He set up a vehicle to make donations to the right through straws that wouldn't come back to him. And again, there was a lot of left donations, a lot more than right. Let's get that straight. Some of this at one point might have been attributed to him having presented himself in favor of appropriate regulation in the crypto industry. In my judgment, that was an act. He admitted ultimately on November 15th or 16th, he was interviewed by a reporter who said, "You said a lot of stuff about good regulations. Was that PR too?" SBF said, "Yeah. Regulators." It was power influence. Caroline Ellison asked, how did the defendant describe his approach to risk? The answer was he was risk neutral. A man willing to flip a coin as to the continued existence of life on Earth. He knew that Alameda was spending customer funds on risky investments, political contributions, and Bahamas real estate. The funds were not for his use. So continuing on, he said he's not diminishing the harm, the brazenness of his actions, the exceptional flexibility of his truth, and the lack of any remorse. I want to add one further thought. I did not think it a fruitful use of time to spell out every lie. When not lying, he was evasive, hair-splitting, trying to get prosecutors to rephrase questions for him. I've been doing this job for close to 30 years. I've never seen a performance like that. It is the judgment of this court that you are sentenced to 240 months, then consecutive 60 for a total of 300 months, which is 25 years. Mr. Bankman Fried, would you like me to read you the conditions? SBF said, no thanks, I'm okay. Any other requests? SBF's lawyer said we may submit language regarding designation to which facility. And that was pretty much it. And judge said, anything else? Boom. Adjourned. So that, my friends, was the end of SBF, at least for the next 2 decades. And that's if he really spends the next 25 years in a jail cell, period, or any time in a jail cell. And never mind if he has some good behaviors, we might see him out in just a few years. On the streets, maybe tweeting again and putting a little one and saying, what? Just to troll us all, as he did when FTX collapsed. Following that, there was Damian Williams, the United States Attorney of Southern District of New York, that put out a message regarding SBF. SBF orchestrated one of the largest financial frauds in history, stealing over $8 billion of his customers' money. His deliberate and ongoing lies demonstrated a brazen disregard for customers' expectations and disrespect for the rule of law. Also, that he could secretly use his customers' money to spend his own power and influence. The scale of his crimes is measured not just by the amount of money that was stolen, but by the extraordinary harm that it caused to the victims, who in some cases had their life savings wiped out overnight. As a result of his unprecedented fraud, SBF faces 25 years in prison and forfeiture of over $11 billion. Today's sentence will prevent the defendant from ever again committing fraud and is an important message to others who might be tempted to engage in financial crimes that justice will be swift and the consequences will be severe. But the consequence doesn't seem as severe as the government would like it to be, or the max sentence of 110 years. It's hard to say, like, let's put this guy away for life, because that's hard. But at the end of the day, this was the biggest fraud in history, involving politicians not just in the United States, but globally. And he gets away with all of it. Backdoor meetings. Say whatever you want, but this was all done by
hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
FTX former executives and promoters are going to settle a class lawsuit for $1.3 million. Check it out. Former FTX executives and promoters have come to a nearly $1.36 million settlement with a class action group of the exchange's former investors seeking compensation. FTX co-founder Gary Wang, former engineering lead Nishad Singh, and former trading firm Alameda Research CEO Caroline Ellison agreed to cooperate and give info to the lawsuit claims against them. We see settlements were also reached with 7 other influencers and former FTX chief regulatory officer and the FTX chief compliance officer of FTX US. The execs didn't admit to any of the lawsuit allegations, but the class group found the trio's knowledge and other information would be valuable. Then we see that Wang, Nishad Singh, and Ellison will turn over all non-privileged documents and or data they gave when helping prosecutors lock up SBF for 25 years. Oh, shoot. That's a lot of monies. It's a lot of monies, but that's the first time you've heard about Nishant Singh, Caroline Ellison, Gary Wang. You've not heard about them once since the collapse. So I'm surprised they even mentioned them there. And again, where are their sentencing? Where's everyone going to be held responsible? There are so many bad actors involved in FTX, yet nobody has any questions thrown at them. It's a little weird, in my opinion. It's a little weird. Where are we at? Where are we at? Make sure you guys are hitting the subscribe, guys. Subscribe. Lee in the chat's like, Ellison will get off lightly. She talked a lot. Yeah, she did. She threw him right under the bus. But at the end of the day, is it something they all really didn't know? Absolutely not. Like, it's classic Caroline. Classic Caroline. All right. Let's move on to another person. Oh, boy. This one I'm scared of. Patrick is... Stop it. You guys are crazy. All right. So there was a new order issued against Craig Wright. Craig Wright, my man's countless years has been coming out in the public saying, I am Satoshi. I am the man. In many court cases, he was found that he was not Satoshi. And recently, there was a new order issued against him. And this includes freezing his assets. And this is around $7 million in assets. If you take a look from BitMEX Research, it says right here, yesterday I granted a worldwide freezing order, WFO, in the sum of 6 million of their currency, which again is 7 million our currency, as you guys can see here, they're pounds. So 6 million British pounds, which is $7.6 million. On an application brought by the Crypto Open Patent Alliance, COPA, against Craig Wright, this judgment contains my reasons for granting that application. Talking about all the things back and forth that he claims he was Satoshi, the trials that he went through. In advance to writing my judgment, they say it's not complete yet. And then he said Dr. Wright and his team were given a notice of this hearing and the application for the WFO by email at 6:35 p.m. the day before the hearing. On March 14th, there was a judge, again, this is Judge James Mellor, who heard the case brought by COPA and found Craig Wright did not author the Bitcoin white paper nor the initial versions of Bitcoin's software. After that, Wright notified Companies House, the UK's Register of Companies, that shares that his RCJBR holding company has been transferred to De Morgan, a company organized under the laws of Singapore. So, sheesh, Craig Wright getting all the heat right now. So yeah. Yikes. Poor Craigie. Listen, Craigie, he's had his issues. So if you're going to claim you're Satoshi and you go through all this and now you're getting your assets frozen. But again, if he's really Satoshi or he's like, as deep in the space as he is, then I hope he has maybe some assets that are self-custodial. And maybe can't be frozen. But who knows, if they're going after his private keys and all these types of things, what they'll request. I really wonder if they would request his private keys. Oh, shoot. That's interesting. Something to think about there. Let's hop on the ETF train for a moment because we do have Bitwise, another issuer filing for a spot Ether ETF. So the game is still continuing. The race is happening. Bitwise filed for the ETF. The company launched their ETF back in January for Bitcoin, and now they have the new one for Ethereum, the Bitwise Ethereum Strategy ETF, AETH. They dropped its 19B4 and S1 documents side by side, and that is like Fidelity that had their S1 proposed earlier that week and already had their 19B4. So look at that, man. So look at that. We have more Ethers ETFs. Oh, and if you guys are trying to use VPNs and play Call of Duty and you're trying to cheat at Call of Duty, one, don't be a poop. Why are you trying to cheat at video games? If you're cheating at video games, why are you playing them then? Like, play and have fun. Earn your strides, But there are some Call of Duty cheaters that are allegedly losing their Bitcoin because hackers are targeting them with some malware. So I thought this was pretty interesting. We have video game cheaters that have maybe met their match here with people targeting people who cheat in Call of Duty, stealing their Bitcoin holdings of their players. Apparently, it impacted hundreds of thousands of players, and the numbers are still growing. And some of them are just not cheaters, but they were using latency improving like software, VPNs, and controller boosting software. Don't cheat at video games. Don't leave any open room for them to come after you either, man. Guys, let's get those 100 likes, man. We're 5 away. Pamp it now. Pamp it.
So pump it up. You got to pump it up.
All right. Let's go. Let's pamper. Let's pamper, pamper, pamper. What's next? Oh, we have Dog with Hat this morning. That's now the 3rd largest meme coin. Holy sheesh. It touched $4. Freaking dog, hold on. Now we have Randi with Hat and Dog with Hat. So Dog with Hat, man, absolutely mooning out here, man. How crazy is that? Dog with Hat hitting $4. 3rd largest meme coin. It's a Solana-based meme coin, of course, if you guys didn't know already. Whoa. Shows that the meme coin category surged 8% on average. Now let's talk about Doge as we talk about the meme coins. Doge bets are jumping to 2 billion. And this is the highest price we've seen for Doge since 2021, when again we've been watching this 20 cents. We went right through this right here, this little resistance, and we actually defended it, which is like the coolest thing ever. Like I was telling you guys, like we have to watch for this number right here where we had that wick high. And look at that, defended, respected. But yeah, looking back, the only time we've seen this price is right here, December 2021. And that was only with the wick. And then towards the end of November, you had that price for reals. But yeah, this is pretty freaking wild, guys. This is pretty nuts. So Dogecoin, don't sleep on Doge. Don't sleep on Litecoin. Don't sleep on any of them. Guys, we have 18 more subscribers. 18 more, please. Please, 18 more subscribers. To 16, guys. I really want to pimp it. I want to celebrate with y'all. 16 more.
So pump it up. You got to pump it up.
We're going to go into the market recap now. And make sure as you guys are looking at the market recap, we're going over the chartery. You guys look at this banger of a freaking giveaway explosion. I'm going to pick winners in a few hours. I'm going to give you guys some extra time. Please enter the giveaway, courtesy of Cake Wallet. And yeah, you have a few more hours to do it. So let's get after it. All right. Oh, shout out to Papa Tom. Hello, Papa Tom in the chat. Hello. Nice to see you. Sound check. Let's get a freaking sound check out here.
The sound check.
Baby, it's a sound check. I want to check this part. Why don't you check yours too?
$10 from 3 Diglets. The moment the crypto space is taken seriously, is the moment where meme coins no longer exist. I said what I said.
Thank you, Diggies, for your $10 super chat. Listen, man, I think no matter what happens, there will always be meme coins. I do think that this is like the experimental time in crypto where people are just doing what they want to do. And I think that's fine. Let's experiment with the technology. But I think there's always going to be things out there because you can't stop people from creating coins and smart contracts and all these fine, lovely things that we have in crypto. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe they will fade out one day. Like a lot of coins have. Like we've had grocery store coins. So I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of meme coins aren't here anymore anyway. But they keep coming back. They resurge. But we do have a sea of green this morning, especially Litecoin freaking popping off. Oh, Litecoin, love her. Everyone's sleeping on the Litecoins because they're lame. And then Dog with Hat, of course. And let's take a look at the market. We'll go back to Doge in a moment. We have Bitcoin that's $70,365. Again, struggling with that 71.5 that we were talking about. This, to me, looks like a cup and handy, man. This could be a possible cup and handle. At least I'm hoping it works out that way. It's kind of a messy cup. It's not like the most ideal cup. But it is, to me, looking like a cup and handle. Papa Tom could comment on that in the chat. We do have that VWAP that is still sliding down. The momentum is like, all right, same spot. But the money flow is also lagging. I want that VWAP to pick up. The RSI is doing like okay. It's kind of choppy. I wanted it to go more confident to the overbought line. It's still bullish to me that we're holding 70K, especially staying above our golden zone of 60K. And then obviously like I said, golden zone at 60K, then 67.6, which was your highest daily candle close from 2021. And then staying above and defending the all-time high from 2021. It's freaking bullish too. So I would obviously look at that 69K, look at that over the weekend. Hopefully we don't go below that. Bullishly 71.5 and then to 72.3. That's really what I'm looking at. And I hope the cup and handy really plays out here. Yeah, oh gosh. Randy in the chat does not have his emojis. Guys, we need him to have emojis. Okay, let's keep going. Freaking Ethereum still teetering at our level. 35.30, 35.40 about. Look at this, guys. Convergence. We were talking about the convergence of the VWAP and the momentum might happen. I'm hoping that the green dot really does help a little bit with Ethereum, pushes it over the zero line in terms of the momentum, and then maybe the VWAP pick up because this is flat. This is lame. Also, the RSI is chopping it up at this neutral zone, so I'm very eager to see if we drop to bearish or if we continue in the bullish scene. Neutral, let's close at this 35.40. Bullishly, I'm looking at, if you guys can see it now, 39.50, which 39.50 begins your golden zone. And then bearishly, 32.30. Litecoin, the freaking right coin! Look at this, guys! We were just talking about $105 Litecoin the other day. Literally yesterday, the day before. Oh, gosh.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Boy, oh boy, gee whiz. Boy, oh boy, gee whiz. Look at that cup and handle, bae. Look at that cup and handy. Look at that cup and handy. Oh my gosh. $105 Litecoin, 11% in the green. Again, the inverse relationship between Litecoin and Bitcoin starting to show a little bit more often. We were talking about how when Bitcoin goes up, sometimes it's the opposite for Litecoin and vice versa. Oh, sheesh. CS Go Dev sent me 42 roses. Thank you. Cup and handy, what does that mean? It's a cup and handle pattern on a chart. So it literally looks like a little cup with a curve, handled down, and then you want, obviously, after the cup, the handle upward to price action. So Chrissy, if you want to see it, I recommend you go to youtube.com/missteencrypto while I'm doing charts, and I think it'll definitely help. I got you, Chrissy. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I don't give price predictions, my friend over there on TikTok. But Litecoin, bro, we were looking at $105. Stunning. VWAP is picking up. Momentum shooting for the stars right now. We have the RSI that is pumping it up right now. Maybe going to overbought. And when we went to overbought last time, that's when we had that shoot from 87 to about that 103, wick high of 105. Cup and handy this be. And now we're kind of taking off. I love it. Ideally, I want to stay above 102, 103 bucks. Stay above, kind of maybe challenge 105. Bullishly, if we close above 105, my heart would probably explode. Okay? Explode with love. Bullishly, beyond that, we're looking at 113. And then that wick high of 115. I'm telling you guys, that wick high of 115 is something to watch. So yeah, that's a Litecoin for you. Litecoin, the right coins. If you guys look in the live chat in the description, you'll find a link for Litecoin Summit. Guys, it's $100 per Litecoin, $105. For $84, you could get a ticket to Litecoin Summit, July 24th to the 25th in Nashville, Tennessee. It's going to be a banger of a conference. I'm so excited to go. Bless the Litecoins. Bless the Litecoins. I love Litecoin so much. This is going to take over the space before you know it. And if you look at Grayscale, Grayscale's been offloading Bitcoin. They've been offloading Ethereum, but they've been buying and buying and buying Litecoin. So I'm just telling you guys, there's 21 million Bitcoin, 84 million Litecoin. Sasquatch says, I don't know any of this world, but you seem nice. Well, thank you for joining me. Thank you for popping in. And I appreciate you watching. If you have questions about Bitcoin and crypto, then throw them in the chat. I hope you could go over to YouTube too, because it's better. I'll see it. And if you have any questions, you could comment them on my TikToks on the comments, and I'll do my best to help you. I also have Discord. Telegram. I highly suggest you guys join the Discord and the Telegram. Go to missteencrypto.com or randihipper.com. It's the same thing. And join the Telegram. So you guys, in Discord. So if you have any questions, you could come there too. What is going to happen at the summit? Great talks, great people, great everything. Litecoin Summit, Nashville, Tennessee. Oh my gosh, there's membershippery. Alexandra J. Oh shoot, she purchased 5 memberships for the community. Thank you. Oh my gosh, yeah, my dad's mad. He can't get his membershippery. This is messed up. I agree. Thank you, Alexandra G. Guys, throw a zesty emoji for Alexandra G because she's zesty. Okay. Oh, another 5 memberships. Oh, that's so pimpin'. Freaking pimpin'. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Wait, also, what is it, 10:30? So in an hour and a half, I will be live with CLS Global. We are going to be interviewing FLUX. It's going to be a fire space. So make sure you guys are there. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments, and I'll do my best to get to them. I want to make sure we could have some community interaction there. But yeah, comment under there. Bring love, bring zest. Come to the space. Again, 12 p.m. Eastern, literally an hour and a half from now. And then we need to subscribe, friends. 16 more subscribers until 16,000.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Let's go to Doge. Doge, again, just over 21.5 cents. Oh boy. Wick high of this 20 cents defended this morning, but maybe that's indicative of our future. Will we fall below? In that case, look at that 19 cents. Bullishly, we almost got there yesterday, 23.5. She. All right. Why don't you like, subscribe, share this video? Trade Intuition says loving the TA. Well, thank you. Keith said, awesome to see Randy with the FLUX team. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. We're going to get after it with the Fluxers because everyone's like, what the flux is going on? And I want to help you. I want to help myself too. So I have some questions I'm going to ask, and we're going to get after it. I believe there are some giveaways as well, so be aware. 15 more subscribers. 15 more. All right, let's see. All right, so I see a request for Darrow in the chat. Just give me a second. Let me get there. CoinX. Oh, we cup and handied over here too. Oh, and then we totally went back on it. Wow. Okay, yeah, I remember this. This was a while ago. All right. So let's take a look at Darrow right now. $4.99. Really, I think the major problem is $5 and $5.38, especially because all these wick highs, defenses in the past, over here, failing to hold support, just rejection after rejection. So we did have a cup and handle in the past, but then we were hoping it would go up, and it did not. So that was a faulty cup and handle. And then we went to $2.20. $4.27 defense. So yeah, I would, because we have a lot of Christmas tree action, as I like to call it, with the red and green dots here. Since we have the view up down, red dot on the momentum, money flow is really not there, and the RSI is pretty heated for it not doing much. I would be a little nervous about it. Watch the RSI. If we end up having a dip in the market, I would look for $4.27, but bullishly go and test that 535. Still same levels remain. All right. Hello, Sneaky Pete. Hello, welcome to the chat. All right. Let's calm down in there. I see. No, not that. Let's see. AB, I got you. Yeah, I know, Carl. I want to get 16,000. We have 14 more to go. I just don't know. Are we gonna get there? Oh, there's Carl subscribing to the channel. There's Carl. Hi, Crypto Chef. Welcome. AB said it's about to go. Well, we hope so for your bags. Yeah. War Player, Proof of Work Security. We love Proof of Work. Juanito, Good Friday. Yes, happy Good Friday, friends. Happy Good Fridays. I hope you guys are going to enjoy your Easters this weekend. Who's that, Yukio? Oh, Crimson. Oh, Yukio said, okay, I see. All right, so Crimson says MATIC. And then we have Ordi. So hold on, let me see if I can pull up Ordi first. Is Ordi the same as Ordi Swap? I don't think it is, right? Can you answer that for me? I don't think it is the same. Yeah, I see it's a different ticker. Okay, I got confused. Everything's like the same in crypto, and it freaks me out sometimes. I'm like, okay, these things are the same freaking ticker. So yeah, I really can't tell you much. I think you're in price discovery here for Ordi Swap. If I'm looking at MEXC, so the only thing I could tell you is 13 cents. Look to defend that, and then just baggle what you currently have because again, there's not enough data for me. And then MATIC. Let's go to MATIC. So MATIC, still, we were looking at that psychological level of $1. As you could tell, I was passionate by my scribbles. And we're looking at still the same level. So 95 seems to have been defended as we are seeing red dots still printing here, pulling the momentum down, VWAP, money flow, RSI. So I'd say if things keep going in that direction, look at that 95 cents. Bullishly and quite neutral, $1. You want to say above that dollar, and then bullishly $1.10. But we got to battle the dollar psychological level first. That's the biggest issue. I see Link in there. Let's grab some Link. Okay, so Link is $19.16, 0.08 in the green. I was kind of looking this morning at this, actually. I was like, maybe this is a cup and handle forming. I was kind of vibing. So I was like, all right, let's outline that for the show and see what you guys think. So you guys could let me know in the chat if you agree. We do have a red dot that's freshly printed, though, which could maybe help the cup and handle in a way or another. VWAP is pressing that zero line. RSI not doing great. So again, this is kind of good for the cup and handle if it dips a little bit more. So I'd watch for that. Bearish level, $16. Bullish, quite neutral, $19.55. And then bullish is $26. But we'll deal with that when we get there. All right. Wait, Piano Matty B is going to be early? A subscriber appreciation stream from a closed Jimmy? Oh, shoot, at 7:30. Oh!
Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Yes, Tave, we are doing charts now. Oh my gosh, okay, hold on. Does he have this stream ready? Is it up yet? Hold on, let me go check this out. I want to make sure if it is up, I could spread love for him. Hold on. Live. No. Okay, so he didn't have the video up. If he did, I would have it rated straight there after this. All right, so make sure if you guys haven't yet, I'll put the link in the live chat. Make sure you guys go visit Piano Matty B here on YouTube. 7:30 p.m. tonight is going to be his exclusive subscriber live stream. He will be live tomorrow night too. Usually it's 10:30 p.m. Eastern, Friday and Saturday night. So if you guys are there and you're available, please go. It's so fun. I love the Jimmy. I love Piano Matty B. I think he's just a great dude. And of course, Kyle Mack too. Alberto said Doge will pass Alonso. We'll see. We'll see. Whaley said Doge will flip XRP this weekend. I don't know. Listen, I'm bullish on Doge. I have no shade towards Doge at all. I have my sticker right there from Gary Littlemore, right there. So yeah, I love Doge. I root for Doge every day of the week, especially because merged mine with Litecoins. I love Litecoins, and Digibyte has been killing it too. Digibyte just has to tackle this $1.50. That's really the big deal here. LTC freaking pamping? Well, he said, I love how you guys use my lingo. Yeah, it is. LTC, listen. Whoa! Oh! What? Whoa! $106 Litecoin! Ah! Wow. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my gosh, guys. See, this is what I'm talking about. That cup and handle was fabulous, dude. Fabulous. And then, so ideally close above 103, but even better, close above this wick. Close it. Shut it. Get it away. And then bullish 113, and then the wick high of 115 is a big deal. A big deal. Oh my God. Ugh. I'm so happy for Litecoin. I freaking love Litecoin so much. Oh my gosh. My heart. Again, if you haven't yet, make sure you get a ticket for Litecoin Summit, man. We're going to pop off. $84 a ticket. $84 a ticket. And this giveaway, again, please make sure you enter it courtesy of Cake Wallet. There you guys go. Courtesy of Cake Wallet, 2 people will win $100 of Bitcoin today. So make sure you guys enter that. What a banger. And then, of course, FLUX, I will be hanging out with them in the next hour 15. So make sure you guys join. Link is in the live chat in the description. Again, please make sure to comment any love you have for FLUX and any thoughts you have on them there. And then we have our subscribers, which I was hoping we would hit 16,000 this episode. But it's okay. I forgive. We will hit it probably over the weekend or by Monday. So I'm hoping that's the case. I'm hoping that we have some zest and some love with the subs, and we can celebrate 16,000 subscribers next week. Dude, I can't believe $106 Litecoin right now. I'm flipping sheesh. This is incredible. I love looking at this, man. Wow, look at Litecoin. Like, what a stud. What a freaking stud.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
$10 from 3 Diglets. Tired of Litecoin. Tired of Doge.
I can't,
tired
you
of the memes. Let's look at the real. The XR piece.
You're too good, Diggy. I appreciate you. We're still looking at the same level of 64 cents here for 3 Diggies. But yeah, we have 64 cents, which again has been such a battle. But we do have the VWAP that's trying to confidently go over the 0 line. So if it continues to really breach that, which it is a little bit, then you could have some love. We have a green dot printed right here. RSI is making her way upwards, breaching through the 0 line, which again, well, not the 0 line, the neutral 50. But yeah, this has been a big issue for it. So if it could continue to go upwards, I would say close at the 64 and a quarter. And then look up towards 71. It's still the same levels. That's all I could tell you there, Diggies. And then, obviously, if the market totally dips out of here, watch for that 200-day SMA. Look at that beautiful chart. You're so funny, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Higher lows all the time. Listen, it's choppy. It's choppy. But yeah, it is higher lows. You could say, sort of. We got some salt. Listen, guys, it's okay. It doesn't matter what anyone invests in, to be honest. Like, it's what everyone wants to do with their money. This is crypto. We're here because we can make choices, and we have a right to freedom and freedom of choice. So I believe in anyone investing in whatever they want to invest in. Do we like everything everyone else invests in? No. Caught a lot of heat for a lot of things, but I don't care. I don't care at all, because I love what I do. I'm just happy to be here, man. I'm just happy to be here. But yeah, I'm so happy, man. I'm so excited about life. I'm excited about life, liberty, and property. I'm excited about just giving love to everybody. And I hope that you guys are giving each other love, man. I really do. I hope you guys are going outside, touching grass, hitting these likes right now, please. But again, guys, make sure you guys show some love this weekend. It is Easter weekend. We are supposed to give love and thanks to everybody. So make sure you guys are just spreading that love this weekend. Hop around in the grass like a little Easter bunny. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whatever that was. But yeah, guys, have a great Easter weekend. Happy Good Friday. Happy Easter, everybody. Touch grass. Go outside. Touch grass, go outside, have a great weekend. Thank you guys so much for all the love. I appreciate every single one of you. If you haven't yet, make sure you guys smash the like, subscribe, share this stream out with friends. I'll see you guys on Monday, or or if things go crazy with Bitcoin, I'm going to do my best to be back. So thank you guys so much. TikTok's about to shut off. Don't do that. Don't do that yet. I'm not finished. Thank you guys so much. Have a great weekend. Smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends. Happy Friday. Happy Good Friday. Happy Easter. Hop around, touch grass. Yay. Bye. Peace. See you guys in the next hour 12 for the Flux space. Bye.